Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, U.S. Immigration News, where we unpack the big stories shaping America today. It's October 11th, 2025, and in Chicago, the nation's third largest city, a major shift is underway. What started as a federal promise has turned into a visible wave of self-deportations, driven by ICE's aggressive crackdown on illegal immigration. Today, we're diving into Operation Midway Blitz, the tactics, the new rules, the human side, and how the scenario has changed since last year. Stick around to the facts, backed by reliable sources. The self-deportation trend in Chicago. Over the past 9 months, more than 2 million undocumented immigrants have left the U.S. voluntarily, with 1.6 million opting for self-deportation. In Chicago alone, this wave is intensifying as families pack up amid fears of raids. Why now? It ties directly to ICE's Operation Midway Blitz, launched in early September 2025. This isn't subtle enforcement, think helicopters hovering over South Side apartments, drones scouting neighborhoods, and federal agents in camouflage patrolling downtown hotspots like River North. Just this week, a midnight raid on a gang-linked building led to 37 arrests, leaving the complex nearly empty by dawn. Neighbors described it as feeling like a siege, but officials say it's targeted at those with criminal ties. Background on Operation Midway Blitz. Operation Midway Blitz marks a bold escalation in federal immigration enforcement, focused on sanctuary cities like Chicago. Since President Trump's second term began in January, ICE has arrested over 457,000 people nationwide, with hundreds in the Chicago area alone. Tactics include multi-agency raids with Border Patrol, snipers on standby, and even 100 National Guard troops deployed to protect federal sites. The goal? Fulfill campaign pledges to remove criminal elements, but it's rippling out to broader communities. ICE is on pace for 600,000 formal deportations, this year more than double the 271,000 from Biden's final year. Yet the real game changer is self-deportation. People leaving before agents knock. New rules and requirements. Let's talk specifics on the new framework. Key changes include the end of temporary protected status for groups like Venezuelans, canceled work permits, and a zero-tolerance border policy. No more releases into the U.S. for those choosing to leave voluntarily. There's Project Homecoming via the CBP Home app, relaunched in March 2025. It promises free flights home, a $1,000 exit bonus, and no future reentry ban if you comply. Requirements? Register your intent, share location data, upload ID, or get a safe passage document from your home country, and wait for a departure date. Over 34,000 have applied since January, with 25,000 departures facilitated so far. But here's the catch. Many, especially Venezuelans without U.S. consular access, struggle with paperwork, leading to delays. ICE is also running ads in Chicago to recruit local police for joint operations, stirring frustration among city leaders who oppose a federal push. New mandates require agents to prioritize public safety threats, but arrests often sweep up families too. Key changes in the current scenario. The big picture? This is a total pivot from 2024's more lenient approach. Back then, apps like CBP One helped people enter and seek asylum. Now, it's all about exit strategies. DHS has poured billions into enforcement, including $200 million for ads urging stay out and leave now. In Chicago, it's created staffing shortages in restaurants and heightened community fears, with reports of families avoiding public spaces. Federally, assaults on ICE agents are up 1,000%, including clashes in Chicago suburbs. Local officials, like Mayor Brandon Johnson and Governor J.B. Pritzker, are pushing back. Trump even called for their arrest over non-cooperation. It's a tense standoff, with Chicago police ordered to stand down during some incidents. Local impacts and responses. In Chicago, the Blitz is hurting businesses. Restaurants report staffing drops and canceled reservations due to fear. Riots erupted outside an ICE facility in Broadview last week, with mobs attacking agents. City leaders decry the military-style tactics, like the South Side raid that swept up children. Advocates warn self-deportation risks abandoning asylum claims, potentially barring future returns. Conclusion: Operation Midway Blitz and the Self-Deportation push signal a new era of strict enforcement, but at what cost? As numbers climb. So, do the questions about humanity and logistics. What do you think? Share in the comments respectfully. Hit like if this helped clarify. Subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching. Stay informed.